What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. This is the follow-up from yesterday where we're taking gold and we're looking to just close gold for this stream. I wanted to capture this because we're so close to our target. It's Friday. It's 3:10 p.m. We might not make it to the target before the close of the market, which is going to be in an hour. So I do want to just have this close in and just look at what's been happening. So we haven't touched, I just moved my stop loss to break even and I was just marking this up, trailing it as it went. But you can see what the position is at, how many points were up for the gold. And we're ultimately just going to close this position right now. So this is, let's go to the 1 hour time frame, show what's been happening. So I showed on the last stream, these two levels, the 127 and the 161, are potential areas where we can have a pullback from. It seems like the 127 wasn't as significant and we pushed way past as the day closed and into the start of the new day. We pushed right up just underneath that 161 level before price tanked, had its little retracement, and now we're back to new highs. I still do believe we're going to keep going up and price is still going to keep rising, and we will hit this target maybe by tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow because the market's closed, but Monday or Tuesday or something like this. But I'm willing to just get out of the market now. I want to secure what I have. I already have my stop loss to break even. To show you here on Discord. Where are we? Nope. Here. So we have, this was the last update. We have our stop loss moved past break even. We covered just about, I think it's about 2R or about 1R on the position. It says we have new TP. Original stop loss. Where's a picture? Original stop loss was at this, which was negative basically 2,600, and we took a risk of 0.58%. After we moved our stop loss up, I don't know if this math is correct, but this says 28. I don't know if this math is correct. But you can see our stop loss has moved up into profit, and then our target is also set there, $5,005.26, and we're so close to that target now. We can just look to exit this trade, and that's basically what we have here. We've seen the setup pretty nicely as it came off of this. There were some other Fibonacci, same way I have this from swing high to swing low to see the potential resistance areas that we might face in the levels above. I could do the same thing for the swing low to swing high of every swing, and we could see that price comes down to 127 and 161 levels where you can take trades with a better risk to reward. It is highly, like, it's just so nice to have a good risk to reward in your system. And so I'm looking to close out this trade. Someone, that Joseph Burns guy, whatever his name is, from Instagram, that guy recently made a post and he basically said having a strategy that you trade with a win rate of 40% but risking 1 to gain 3 is far superior than having a strategy which you take risk 1 for 1, so every dollar you risk is $1, but you have a 50% return or you have a 70% return. So just think about these things. Generally, it's always better risk less to gain more. And so we're a few dollars off from our target. I would love to close this. Is there anything else? I think there was... No, I don't think I took any other setups. GU would have been a good one. There was another re-entry opportunity around here. I didn't take it. I was not looking at this pair anymore. Just let that go on about what it's doing. This one would have took off as well, but we didn't take the trade. You can see it came back by its previous resistance. Gave a little volatility. As I always explain, it goes through those phases. Push, consolidation where it has some extreme points, and it just keeps following through with that setup, with that process. Gold, we're still just tracking this. We can close this at any moment, and I do want to just get this in before 4 o'clock, and that'll be perfect. So we just see how much more momentum is really in this for the last 45 minutes. What can we grab out of gold for the last 45 minutes? This is going to close for all of the copier accounts, my copier accounts that are linked to this. And so I have one position here and one position on 2 other accounts. So at least overall, we still make a good gain on this position. We're doing risk 1 to gain 6. I believe my entry or my stop loss may be a little different, because I'm pretty sure this said risk 1 to gain 5 something. Risk 1 to gain 5.7. So marvelous. Marvelous move. Proper setup from we've seen it. Trade opened. Stop loss placed seconds later. Here we are, about to exit this trade. And so this was $49.50, and we're about $100 more than that. $34 more than that. Your crinkle. Your crinkle, what does that mean? But yeah, this trade, phenomenal trade. We got in this trade and literally just took off. Exceptional. Exceptional. I just don't know if Friday is going to be or 5,000 is going to be a price for Friday. This may just be a Monday thing. Monday, I really would expect we open with a gap. The way gold has been having a momentum leading towards the upside, opening with a gap is highly probable. But I say that with no stats, just the momentum. Gold and silver. This is silver today? This is silver today. Bro. You're not serious. Silver is at $102 right now. This is when we did our analysis on this. At the start of the year. The first stream of the year. Gold has taken off. Gold went from then $78 to now $102. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We have 10 minutes on stream. Let's go 5 more minutes and we'll close this trade. We have, this is what, the 15-minute time frame? Should we just let the 15-minute, let this candle close? we'll let this candle close and then we'll see where we close at. We'll leave it up to that. Because this trade, we're in it for about 2 days now. Yeah, 2 days. And, yeah, just over 2 days now. So, we're literally $25 from the target. Can we hit it? Or are we just going to lose a little bit of money right now? I do believe I need to fix the gold numbers here. I think these might be points and not pips. Yeah, because what it's showing here for the right over here for the profit, these are points. So I know that these are points, but it says pips. The other ones for the Forex pairs are all correct. It's just that gold counts differently. But we'll let this 15-minute candle close and we'll see where we are, and we'll take that close. We'll see that updated in the Discord. And yeah. I hope it just keeps pushing, but we've been in a little consolidation now for the last 2 hours or so. Not 2 hours, like 3 or 4 hours. I've honestly just been waiting for more development with price to actually hop on the live stream for YouTube, because we were live on TikTok. As I said before, definitely just go to 247 Pips TikTok and follow, tune in for the live, because we do show the charts there too. But we have 7 minutes left before this candle closes. We have a small little resistance that we're facing. This is how we could mark this up. The only thing that I'm facing basically is the fact that the market is about to close. If it was not closing, the market was going to open back up at 6, it's closed for that 1 hour. But if tomorrow was a trading day, I would keep this. I would keep it. I just want to solidify these gains and just keep next week as a fresh week. Keep next week as a fresh week, redo my analysis, and not carry this over. Like, we're literally so close to the target. I seen a thing that showed when gold falls, it's gonna be a biblical collapse. Gold is just at $5,000 right now. If gold drops, like has a significant fall, a lot of things are going bankrupt. Gold is outperforming Bitcoin. Maybe. I don't know. But gold has definitely been on a runner. And gold is cheaper, essentially. But yeah, gold is cheaper. So the value that it ends up rising goes more up of a percentage as the price increases if you get in a lower enough price. We have 5 minutes. And we'll close this out. Somebody told me once before that you can't trade with all black candles. It doesn't make sense. I think you can see what is happening. What's important Two are the wicks, and just where price goes and where price is. This is far more important than the colors of the candlestick. That 161 level was a good level to maybe close out the positions and go in for a re-entry. But we didn't even have like a good pullback to the previous support or anything like that. That would have been really nice if we could get a retest on this level. Just like it did on, what was it, GU? GU is phenomenal. GU is absolutely phenomenal. EU is probably the same thing, exactly. Absolutely phenomenal. Damn, look at that USD. The US basically dropped $1 today. That's fucked. This is fucked. The US dollar dropped by a fucking dollar. That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. The more that drops, and I think it's going to continue drop all year, and probably for like a large rest of the time, gold is going to keep going up. Especially with the whole thing with AI and all these stuff, these base metals are going to go up. Silver is doing phenomenal. Silver's up 6% today. That's cold. That's cold as hell. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes and we're closing this trade out. I'm done with this for the day. Or for the week, I should say. Satisfied. And I want to just squeeze it, but I know 4 o'clock the broker is going to look to close. A lot of people are going to start exiting their positions around 4, around 3. Just right about now, to be honest. 3:30. A lot of people are going to exit their position, so I definitely want to just get out and have my shit secured. We're just teasing the target at this point. We're just teasing the target at this point. One minute. Is our thing still running? Okay, so yeah, we hit 30. Market just dropped a very tiny bit, but I'm gonna exit this trade and we're gonna call this trade done. We'll see our update in the Discord. This is the price we're gonna get out at. Let's do it. About 13.4 thousand. Notice. So target, we'll just move this here, show where we got out at, what our target was, and where's our Discord. So trade closed, gold, exit price, amount of pips, which is the points. This is a clear distinction. This is the points, not the pips. And so we came through with 2.89%. Nice. We're in this trade for a day and 5 hours. We did have an alert right there by our target. But phenomenal trade. Phenomenal trade if you ask me. You know, I'm going to listen to what you just said. What you said kind of makes sense. I thought about that too. But I thought about it slightly. I thought about that. I'm gonna put some together. I'm gonna put something together. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But this is the trade for gold. Came out, proper trade. And that's basically where we got in. I have this at what? 48.43. This shows 48.43. Good idea. Take advantage. I rate you. I rate you. I rate you. Okay, so this is phenomenal. You see 5 hours in, so just about this time yesterday we updated, we moved our trade to break even, and we came out with 2.9%. That's all there really is to the stream. Obviously, when we come back next time, we'll be able to see just how this trade actually panned out with the market close that's going to happen in 30 minutes. Do we gap up when the market opens? Do we gap down? How deep is the deficit? Or how much is the increase? How much of a missed opportunity is it? Like I said, gold, silver. Silver just may open up with a gap just because it's been going up so much. Today is 6%. That is fucking wild. These AI chips, as Elon Musk said, are going to be overproduced. America won't even, if America doesn't change the way it's producing energies, it's not going to produce enough energy to supply the amount of chips it's set to receive. China can, but this is going to overall disrupt the value of gold and silver. You can already see it going up. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But that's all I'm ranting about for this stream.